All right, so here we go. We're starting today. So today what we're going to be working on is this new Ceres Sushi Shack. So as you can see, looks pretty cool in the picture. I'm sure mine won't look quite that cool, but I'm not even 100% sure what's all in this. I think audio should be good. And just a second, got text. I'll deal with that in a second. All right, so we're going to be working on some MDF today. Well, first thing, I just wanted to geek out a little bit here. So anyone, you can see I've got the dual camera set up here, and it blows my mind that I can sit down and buy $9 HDMI converter video capture cards, and they work. I'm sure these wouldn't work real well if I was gaming or anything. I'm sure they would glitch and the color would be off, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. And it kind of blows my mind that without too much trouble, I can make this work. So anyway, working with MDF, there's a couple things you're going to need. Glue. Now the first thing, now I know this is just Elmer's glue. This just happens to be what I have laying around, and it seems to work pretty well. For tough areas, I will go with a gel super glue if I'm having trouble getting this, or I need it really to stick a little bit quicker. You're going to need something to clean up the edges, so we have a couple of different knives, and sometimes to get them out, depending on the company, kind of some nippers there. And I do have a Leatherman here just in case. Now a lot of pieces, especially if you're working with either wood glue or Elmer's glue, you need some clamps, and we're going to need some of these little ones. Now these I just picked up here in the States. There's a chain called I don't know, it's like a cheap tool company, and they got these things laying around. These are cheap. I think these are like $1 for these larger clips. These vices, and then the bag was a couple of bucks for a whole variety of different size clips. So now I do not believe there are instructions in here, so I'm kind of going blind. I can kind of guess what some of this is. We're going to basically just kind of open this up, see what's in here, and hopefully I can get the base, because these things are built on, you have a box that gets put together, and then that box has accessories that you're going to be hanging on it. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. Be real careful, just cutting the plastic. Now, in terms of instructions, I did print up some, but it's only the front panel. There is a separate set of instructions just for the box, but you know what? I think I can figure that out. So you can see everything's fairly nicely labeled. I've got some cut acrylic accessory that's going to go on the front. Where'd that picture go? You can see in the front, that's the cut acrylic. Let's see what we have. Okay, for the vents, Sushi Shack, this is probably the front. Oop. Ooh, we gotta be careful not to let these all fall out. I want to kind of keep these together as possible. It is nice. The fact that things are starting to fall out means that they're cut nicely. So I'm gonna try to keep these as flat. All right, this is new Series Block 2. So one, let's see, Sushi Shack 5 of 6. Yeah. There's a lot of little tiny accessories here. I'm try very carefully to lift these. Okay, and this is Ceres block part 2 also. Sushi Shack. Okay. Man, this might be a fun time. All right, we're gonna set some of these aside. And they are fairly clearly labeled. So we're gonna try to get these off to the side for now. And I really want to get this block put together because that's the core of this system. You have the block and you with these slots, and those slots are what the accessories hook into. So you can change up that terrain. So this is labeled block number 2. Sushi Shack. All right, so this is labeled block 2. And so this could be very much a disaster going ahead here. Luckily, no one's watching, so. All right, so there's that. So, new series roof access components. Set those aside. Now, some of these components I'm going to want to paint before I get them put together. Just because you're going to have layers on top of each other, and it'd be nice to have some contrast there. So, kind of do a lot of dry fitting here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think at least we'll get this far. We'll get the box put together. All right, so guessing okay, so if I don't mess this up, we'll see how these fit together. Okay. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna go through and kind of dry fit this stuff up first, see how well it fits. Details on the back side. One thing about working with MDF, my workshop is going to smell like a smokehouse for a while. Not an unpleasant smell. It smells like campfire. All right, looks like there is no bottom for these. That was one of the things I was kind of wondering, if there were bottoms for these components, or if so kind of dry fit together. So it looks like that's how she'll go. All right, pretty easy. Now, one thing I really like using the Elmer's glue, it gives me some working time. Because sometimes you kind of got to fiddle with these parts to get them, there we go. And I can then go through and clean off any excess. Something, I've made some mistakes with super glue. You know, once that piece is together, you're done. So it's nice to actually use kind of a glue like this. Gives me a little bit of a chance to fix my mistakes. So let's make sure everything again is lined up. So these little indents will be at the top. Moment of truth. There we go. Oh, that one went way easier. And this last one, let's see. One, two, and again, I'm just going to dry fit this just to make sure that's how that fits. I really like these little details that are on here, these little textures. Now, you know, when I prime this and then paint it, I'm going to go with kind of a cement pattern for these boxes. And, you know, I'm going to go with black initially, and then kind of at an angle, we're going to spray in a couple different shades of gray to create kind of a cement texture. And as long as I'm careful on that gray, these details will still be there. All right, so you can kind of see this is about 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches, the square. And height, I'm assuming, is just about the same. Let's see, measure this out. So again, 5.5 inches tall. So there's a little bit of a lip on here for hanging things. You have slots for attaching accessories. So we're going to have these tabs here. These are going to be used for hanging whatever you want. The front of the building, the Sushi Shack, will fit on the front of this. Let me try to get this in camera angle. So the front will hang on. There's different accessories that go attached, and there we go. That was the easy part. I'm going to carefully set this aside and let that dry. I don't want to move it too much, but it did go together real well. It's pretty solid. Nice box. Some pieces, when you have corners, can be a little tricky. Hope someone's watching. Go ahead and say hi in the chat if you can. This is the new Ceres wide platform. Let's take a look at this. So, if you're just joining, this is what we're working on. This is the new Ceres Sushi Shack from Death Ray Designs. I'm sure mine won't look quite as cool as this picture, but we'll see what we can do. All right. So this piece, I'm not going to glue in. This railing here, there should be a number of these railings. My understanding is these are designed that they can go either on the edge of this or into the building. It's one of the things I really like about these kits, that I can constantly customize them. So we're going to set that aside because I don't want to lose that, and put this back to where it's drying. So I'm kind of guessing what we're looking at here. Okay, there we go. Bet you that is backwards. I'm guessing I probably want that detail to the front, visible. So I'm just going to go through like anything with MDF. I'm going to try to, I definitely want to dry fit everything first. Because again, here's a detail, so I want that on the back. All right, so that's what we have. This is going to be a platform. So let's take a look. So this fits on there. Well, that works pretty slick, so I can put it down low. And again, this is one of the things I really love, that I can change this up. Add this railing here. Now I have some pieces from the new Ceres and from the new Ceres Cyber that I came in. I'm going to be working on. Not necessarily today, but we'll see how far we get with this. We'll set that aside. And let's glue this up. Now these MDF cuts are really nice. They come apart really easy. Some other companies I've worked with, you know, these cuts weren't always 100%, and there was some trimming involved. These are going together pretty much perfectly. That should go together. There we go. With this. There we go. Now these fit in, so these are fitting together so well. I don't know if I'm going to need my clamps as much. Some kits definitely, and Brian's pointing out that, yeah, some companies, you know, they're a little rough with their tolerances. You got to do some trimming. This will even go wide enough. They're not wide enough. Anyway, these are pretty solid. Let's set that aside to dry. And again, I'm not going to glue this in, this railing. So we're going to keep that separate because I can use it, you know, anywhere else I see that double tab. Let's see what else we can build here. This has had a few minutes. Let's see, once this is put together, again, there they go. So these came from Death Ray Designs. They have, they gave me a 10% discount code that I'll put in the description that any of my viewers can use to get 10% off their products. And so far, I'm really impressed. Ooh, this is one of the scary looking ones. I do not know what these are. Okay, trash cans. Sushi Shack 4. Ducks. Barricades. Okay. See what else we got. Trying to find some that are pretty obvious how to put together. Here we go, roof access. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be a, Back, let's give that one a shot. Oh, there we go. All right. I really haven't had to use any of the knives or nippers to try to pull these apart. Here's the round vents. Now this one, I might want to do some pre-painting on that. Take a look. All right, there we go. Pretty. There we go. So again, we're going to dry fit this. So even this accessory, which looks like it's designed, reach over and grab this. So this looks like it's going to fit into that hole. Has its own accessory slots. So I could probably put vents on there or put ladders. There we go. And as you can see, hands get dirty. There we go. Dry fits together real nice. Pop her apart and start building. So I'll have to look to see. There must be better instructions for some of these accessories. We're kind of right now just looking for the ones that are pretty obvious how to put together. There we go. Oh, wow. That's really nice. How well that's going together. Nice squeeze. You know what? I bet you this will fit right there. Because again, here, so these accessories, they all have the same dimensions so that you can fit them together. See what you find. So as we're coming together, let's throw this. Boom. Looks like I need a little more glue in there. Now that Sushi Shack facade, that is something I don't, that I'm gonna have to do some real work to figure out that one. Ooh, there's some really delicate pieces here, so I'm gonna have to be real careful pulling this apart. There we go. Oh, that came out nice. Oh wow, that's really... Again, I'm just kind of guessing how this is going to go together. I'm thinking it goes like so. This is an accessory vent that would fit on the edge. And let's see, is that... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ooh. There she comes out. Okay, so these hooks line everything up nicely. And then, let's see, in that ring. Oh, nice. All right, let's get her glued together. Ooh, that's all good. So this is this particular kit is for the new Ceres collection. My understanding is all the accessories that you're going to get in any of the other new Ceres kits should all fit together. They all should, between them, they should be compatible. All right, there's a little detail cut there, so that, see how that fits. There we go. Now this, I just got to manually line her up, I guess. Nice thing with the white glue, I've got some working time. It's kind of holding, but I can kind of do these fine adjustments. Everything's nicely lined. Yes, I think I'm going to use a couple of the little clips. Just kind of squeeze this together. There we go. I wish I could, so I'll be doing airbrushing on these to give them some details. Unfortunately, my airbrush setup that I have right now is not silent. So I don't know how I would do the audio for that, but kind of looking into investing, going to a CO2 system for my airbrushing. So I don't think, so I'll probably do some videos filming it, but I'll have to, I don't think I'll be able to handle live for that, or else it's just, unless people want to listen to that airbrush, the compressor going on and off. There we go. All right, so getting a pile of accessories here. let's go with these barricades. They look simple enough. Yeah, I'm really impressed how well these little smaller pieces pop right out of that. Now these little pieces, I'm definitely going to hang on to them. They make nice greebles for making terrain and accessorizing things. So I'm going to guess this is kind of a small Jersey barrier, like so. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that's how they go together. Now this kit in the US is $35 for this kit. So not only does it come with the building, with the accessories to be changed up, I believe there's a couple of dumpsters, some garbage cans, other like kind of scatter terrain that you can build to set up your table. There we go. Now, here's a nice thing. Because I used this, I kind of, it just occurred to me, maybe I'm going to change this up. I'm going to alternate these a little bit. Honestly, I should probably dig up a picture and see what they intended, but, change it up a little bit. If I had used super glue, it would have been done. Ooh, that's too much. What are we listening to? I do not want to get dinged, a copyright ding there, so. All right, so let's see, we got a little garbage can here. That might need a little trimming. So again, dry fit. This one's a little trickier. Yeah, my tweezers are missing. see how this goes. Yeah. So I was thinking it went this way. No, it goes this way. It makes way more sense now. Why is that? Oh, shoot. All right, I'm gonna stop touching this one. So get a garbage can. Not exactly exciting, but you know, I really like, you know, small bits of scattertrain. Really adds to a table. There she goes. Hmm. And of course, it's the smallest piece that gives me the most trouble here. All right, let's try it this way. Now let's try it this way. temporary clamp. Make sure everything is kind of hold a little tight, hold everything, squeeze everything together here. And all right. So let's see what we all have here today. I think I'm going to be done building for now, but we have your central box. This is going to be the center of the central building. Slides together. And that. How cool is that? Let's look at the side here. So let's see, this is the first one. Hopefully this is dry enough that we can throw this on. So here we have some vents. Look at that. There we go. Or, if I want, I could even throw it up here. I'm really liking this. So, some Jersey barriers. And very exciting garbage cans. So, till next time, this has been Grover with Old Ones with Dice, putting together some MDF. Again, check out the description. I'll have a discount code, 10% off discount code for this. Very generous from Justin over at Death Ray Designs. And tell him I sent you. All right, talk to you later.